This one's kind of interesting. There's a sighting crossing the road, and at first this person thinks that it might be a bear just because it's enormous and black, but then it starts making movements that don't make sense for a bear and doing things that bears just don't do. And then got a closer look and realized that's not a bear. So we're going to see. This is me reviewing report number 65295 on the BFRO website. Let's dive right in here and see what's going on. Observed. I was driving down Williard Road around 5 p.m. as I came around the last right-hand corner looking towards the straightaway to the junction with the Cook Underwood Road. I saw a black object in the road. I thought it was a bear, and the largest bear I'd ever seen. It took up the whole left lane of the road, and it was huge. It looked like the butt was raised up. I figured it could be a 600-pound bear in my mind. Then I saw this commotion going on, like something moving up and down, all black. A bear will run or lumber across the road. At the time, I thought I'd never seen a bear do this. I thought this could be several deer or elk walking in the road. I was confused about all the motion going on. Then as it approached, the creature the creature approached the edge of the bank. It popped up. I yelled out, "It's a man!" What is a man doing here in the woods this time of night? Uh, it stepped into the bank and walked into the woods. As my mind was trying to figure out what I saw the whole body and the head. The right leg stepped into the bank. Left left arm back, no hat, no coat, no clothes. There was no snout or ears like a bear. Yet a conical head, tall, arms longer, legs bulky. My headlights lit it up. By the time I passed it, had disappeared into the woods. By the time I reached Cook Underwood Road, about 600 feet, I knew what I saw and was still trying to process it. I went back on Sunday to see if I could see prints, but it had rained hard all night and I saw no prints. I still see the creature in my mind. Interesting. Later, as my mind was processing what I saw, I knew it had to be arms and legs going up and down as it crossed the road. Also, it was actually crawling, then stood up by the bank. It was so fast, like it popped up. Still hard for me to believe what I saw, but I believe it was a Sasquatch. I also now believe as I approached it, with my headlights came up, it turned back towards the headlights and scrunched its face because the headlights were in its eyes, then turned and faced the woods and walked off. Interesting. I keep saying that. Well, isn't this just an adorable little community? You know, communities this small, it's probably just kind of one family homestead that got this land hundreds of years ago and then kind of expanded with cousins and uncles and sisters and grandparents and all sorts of stuff. I mean, I, wow, you really have to go back a long way to see any semblance of civilization. But yeah, I'd say the location checks out for the middle of absolute nowhere. Yeah, it looks like it'd be a lovely place to visit and go hiking and things like that too. But yeah, there's the location. Moving on. There's a lot of land out there, folks. Who knows? Who knows? I think it's believable. I mean, it was like your first inclination when you see something like that is to think about something that you recognize. You know, well, maybe that's a bear, and then it starts behaving differently and waving its arms and doing things that bears don't do, and then you're like, huh, what? So there's that. Let me know what you think about all this. I think there was probably a Bigfoot hanging out in a little clearing, and he got spotted, and that's that. It doesn't always have to be an elaborate, crazy. Usually the hoaxes come with the clickbait, you know, of something fantastic and amazing, and usually they're simple. Usually it's just like, holy cow, what the heck, and it's gone. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'm out. It would appear you have reached the end of this video. Well, I want to thank you fellers for watching things that way. And if you could go ahead and, share and like and subscribe and all that YouTuber nonsense that they say on the interwebs, what they do there. That'd be nice. Y'all have a nice day.